Strongholds. In the last video, we discussed curses and introduced the concept of strongholds. Curses, trauma, non-biblical philosophies can cause us problems. They can be so deep that they can form strongholds. A stronghold is an area so deeply held that when it is threatened by the truth, it is vigorously defended. It differs from an opinion. An opinion is understood as such and held onto loosely. But understand, it may not be true. And because of uncertainty, it is rarely actionable. We don't act on it. A stronghold is different in that it is held as an unquestionable truth and very often acted upon. The idea of a stronghold is a military term. The idea is that a stronghold is a place of strength protected by a military force. When attacked, they defend this important outpost. And I think it's apparent why this term is used to describe these deeply held convictions. This is where most of our arguments are. They're generated, and we many times avoid the subject altogether because it usually causes stress, arguments, and hurt feelings. You most likely have spiritual strongholds. These ideas are incongruent with the Word of God and the ways of Christ. These ideas are held as truth in spite of the Word of God. When these ideas are challenged, they are defended and do not go away easily. Many times, these are heated arguments. That's where they originate anyhow. You get perturbed and vigorously defend your idea. These strongholds need to be addressed. These will cause you personal and spiritual difficulties. These could block you from heaven, and you could use those to mislead others. It's imperative to see them and understand them and extricate them from yourself, from your heart and your mind. And the only remedy of strongholds is to read and understand the idea of the Bible and see the one that's in opposition to your stronghold. Humble yourself, confess that you are wrong, and renounce the old idea while reinforcing the new idea until you own and operate in it. You have been hammered by friends and media for years to conform to their ideas, and others come directly from sin in your own life because we tend to defend our actions to justify our behavior. It's all very understandable. So let's look at a few ideas of the culture we live in. Marijuana, repaying evil for evil, homosexuality, sex outside of marriage. Talk about these issues amongst yourselves using the following as a guideline. What is popular culture saying about that particular issue? What do you think is right? What does the Bible say is right? When you are done, note the tone of the conversation. Note the controversy, the angst. Pay attention to how strong the spiritual strongholds are. They do not go away without a fight. It is a fight from within the person. It is the contest between a lie and God's truth. Remember, a stronghold is an idea strongly held which is opposed to the will of God. The only escape from a stronghold is to read and understand the biblical idea. Humble yourself and confess that you are wrong. Renounce it in prayer. Confess to others you are wrong and what Jesus teaches instead. Reinforce the new idea until you own and operate in it.